Hey guys, welcome back. And today we are doing a card pull for the week. And so, welcome to Expanding Joy Intuition. My name is Joanne Moore, and I am here to channel an angelic collective that I call Sam. And we're going to find out which card is perfect for you. So, take a moment if you haven't yet, take a breath, shake it off, and choose either card A, B, or C, and then listen up for the messages. Okay, so today we're going to start, and it's been a while since I've done a video. Okay, so today we're starting with card A, and this is from the Divine Oracle, the Divine Energy Oracle from Sonia Choquette. Love this deck. It's always very straightforward. And the word today is retreat. Ooh, that's interesting. Retreat. Let's see what they have to say about it. Oh, it's been a while since I've channeled. Hello, hello, dear one. Hello, dear ones. We are so thrilled that you are accompanying us today on this glorious day in the, yes, in your life. This is indeed a glorious day. And if you have thought otherwise so far today, then we invite you to pause, take a deep breath, and that in itself is means for a glorious day. The breath that you take is the life that lives inside of you in this moment. And yes, it is cliche to be grateful for your breath, but oh, doesn't it feel wonderful when you are? Okay, if you have chosen card A, then you are here indeed listening for the message that is surrounded by the word retreat. And we do not mean retreat as in give up. That is not retreat. That is not the real sense of the word or the energy behind it. Most often, we invite you to retreat as in gather together yourself, gain confidence, gain strength, gather energy. Yes, it is a pause, not a stop. A retreat is a step back, looking from a new perspective. Yes, there are going to be more than one. We would invite most of you who have chosen this card to investigate, explore the areas of life that retreat is the right move at this time. And this does not mean a permanent halt or pause in that area of life, but rather a, let me see what else is available. Let me pause for a moment that I may gain a new perspective, that I may process this information that has been coming at me nonstop. For if you are feeling overwhelmed, retreat is the course of action to take. It is this pause. Yes, take a breath, dear one. Take a breath. Allow the information to process, allow your intuition to guide you, for it is in the moment of retreat that you are again connected to your higher self, to us, the angels, to all that is in the energy field around you. You cannot process information that is downloading to you in the feeling of overwhelm or anxious or anything else. It is the retreat that allows you to plug back in. Yes, to source, to yourself. Yes. To reprioritize, perhaps. Perhaps you have been on a path that is feeling very difficult. This is a good moment for retreat. It is not forever, and you are not giving up, not at all, but rather you are gathering yourself, connecting once again. And retreat will take many different forms for each one of you. For some, it will be a walk along the beach, listening to the waves. For some, it will be a stroll in the forest, perhaps a light in your hand on a tree. Others, it will be snuggling in a warm, cozy bed or on a couch in a corner, snuggled in. For some, retreat will be a nap. For some, it will be, oh, tea with a friend. So retreat will look different for each of you, but it serves the same purpose. Yes, a pause, allowing of the processing of information or downloads, reconnecting to source, gathering energy and confidence, viewing the situation or circumstance from a new perspective. This is an empowered retreat, not giving up, dear one, not at all. Oh, that was cool. I like that version of retreat. Retreat so often sounds like we're losing, doesn't it? Like in old movies, you will see the army retreat, retreat, retreat. Well, it's because we're losing. We're losing. We got to, gather our strength somewhere else. But that's not the case. That was a very not the case. Okay. So card B, this is card B, and it is today from our Goddess Power deck. Love this deck. They have wonderful artwork, and it's by Colette Baron-Reid. Ooh, isn't she pretty? Isn't that gorgeous? Time. Arianrud and Ria are I won't even pretend I can pronounce the name, but she's gorgeous. And the message is time. Oh. Oh, dear one, this is perfect. If you have chosen card B, then time is ideal in this moment for you, for there is an abundance of it. And we would want to remind you that time is simply a construct of the human 3D world, but rather it does not really exist. And time is pliable, even in your 3D world. For have you not sat down to a task that you thoroughly enjoyed and time has flown by before you even knew it? And other times when you are perhaps, as this one does, waiting in ferry traffic or waiting for the ferry to arrive, time ticks by so slowly. So you have experienced time in many different ways. So this week we invite you to play with time, to see how you can mold and flex it and pull it and stretch it or compress and tighten it. Yes, have fun, play with time. Notice for yourself that you have a to-do list that does not seem possible to be done in 24 hours or less than that. We hope you are sleeping, but it does seem an impossible task. But prioritize and go on with it and play with time. See how you and your angels and your guides may indeed mold time to fit your desires. It is the thought that this possibly can't be done that will keep you from getting it all done in the time allotted, but rather allow yourself to know that everything that needs to be done and is a priority will indeed get done in the time allotted. And for those who do not get it done, it will be tomorrow, for it did not need to get done today. But play and see how much you can accomplish. Or if you can make time slow down so that you may enjoy something that you are languishing in. Perhaps it is a meditation. Perhaps it is time spent with your child reading. Perhaps it is, holding the hand of a loved one or spouse as you stroll. Yes, stretch out time, condense time, play with it, see how it may be perceived in your experience in ways that you get to control. It is less about control, as in it must form this, for then it will indeed, like a rebellious child, not do what you want, but rather in a, let's engage. Let's be playful and joyful and experience and experiment. yes, that is when time is on your side. So we invite you this week to notice time, notice your interaction and relationship with it, and where it empowers you and where you are feeling more stuck at its mercy. Yes, play, dear ones, for it is in play that transformation occurs more often and in much more impactful ways. So, your invitation this week is to play with time, stretch it, pull it, experience and experiment with it. Have fun, dear ones, have fun. Oh, that was cool. I just kept seeing like this whole like clocks floating, and all the hands were like some were moving really fast, some were moving really slow. And I just kept seeing like Play-Doh like stretching out like slime, like stretching and then like being moved together, like compacted really small. Yeah, it was just like they just yeah, the feeling of play was definitely there. Okay, so I would love to hear if you play with time this week, then come back and comment and tell us how it went. Okay, card number C. I love the back of these cards. This one is from Spellcasting. I had a client and I picked this card deck because I had this client recently, and that's her superpower is spellcasting. How she uses words like, and it just comes to she literally, when I see her, when she speaks, it's like the words come to life out of her mouth. So that's why this one really spoke to me today. Okay, so and the one for spellcasting is protection. Mm. Protection. Yes, dear ones, for you are in your human life, you try to protect yourself from everything. Everything. You are taught as children that you must not play in traffic or put your hand near the stove or all of a myriad, do not run with scissors, etc., etc., for you are being protected. As an adult, you learn that you must protect things like your heart, your ideas, your pride, all of that. For you have spent a lifetime protecting. And we invite you in this moment to notice where you are protecting yourself in a way that is withholding rather than engaging. Where are you holding back for fear of harm or hurt? Where are you protecting a part of you that no longer needs protecting? For the protection instinct was instilled in you when you were a child, and now you are still protecting yourself. Well, is this protection harming you in ways that maybe you do not yet recognize? For protecting your heart will often harm us or keep us from engagement and intimacy and relationships and such a wealth of joy and connectedness. Yes. Where are you protecting yourself? Perhaps you are not stepping up at work for fear of being put down or made to feel inferior. But you are harming yourself because you never grow. You never experiment and try your wings. For you cannot know if you can fly until you spread your wings, dear one. Where are you protecting yourself that is instead actually now harming you, holding you back? What are you missing out on while you are busy protecting yourself? This is the question we invite you to explore this week. And we do not say that you must jump out of every nest that you are curled up in. No, but try one. Perhaps it is you are protecting yourself against sharing with a friend how you feel or what you are afraid of or what you dream most of. Have a conversation that is just a little less protected and a little more engaging and see what happens. For it is often your own fear and the desire to protect that is holding you back, and it is not their judgment. For you have no idea how they will interact or react or respond unless you share. Where do you fear? And let that fear keep you inside your shell. We invite you to explore, for it is even in the awareness of it that brings clarity and transformation and possibility. Yes, dear one. Just poke your head or even your nose out of your shell and see what happens. Be open to possibility. Ask your guides and angels for protection, but your humanness, allow them to flourish. Yes, to grow, to engage, to experience. You came to experience it all, dear one, all. And this is wonderful. We invite you to test one area of life with an open mind and an open heart and an eye out for miracles and possibility. And then take another and another and another, and soon you will be soaring high. Yes, dear one. Oh, and we love you oh so much. All of you, every single one. Oh, that was cool. It was like I got a tap on my head, as you may know if you've seen me before. When it's for me too, they like tap me on the head so I don't miss anything. They're like, pay attention, Joanne. So that one was definitely for me. So it was interesting to kind of like feel like this turtle in my shell and just like if I just poke my nose out with that was really important. That was really key with the if you're when you test where you're protecting yourself and not engaging, not sharing, not whatever, if you go about it and you share with the expectation that you're going to get smacked or get hurt, then guess what's going to happen? So it's really important to, like they said, keep an open mind, an open heart, an eye out for possibility and miracles, and then that's what's going to happen. Okay. So that was today's reading. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and we will see you soon. Mwah.